Sup my creators, today I want to show you how you can do well on your bar chart. It's from IELTS 12 Test 7 Task 1. The bar chart below shows how frequently people in the US ate in a fast food restaurant between 2003 and 2013. As you can see, we have this bar chart here. I hope it's visible and it's clear. If you don't have, please keep it in front of you so that you can learn much more. So I have written this one earlier, sorry about this. I have written this one earlier and I have written this one on my copybook, and now I will transfer it onto this paper. So now I will copy it from my notebook, and I hope you could understand clearly. If you have any questions, you can ask while I'm writing in the comment section below. So as you can see, this is not really tricky. First I'm gonna paraphrase this one, then I'm gonna write an overall for this, and then I'm gonna write two body paragraphs. That's gonna be very clear. So the bar chart illustrates how often people, instead of like saying people in the USA, I'm gonna say Americans visited. Well, of course they ate after visited a fast food restaurant. Sorry about this. Restaurant from 2003 and let's say to 2013. So our introduction is going to be simple, that it gives explanation easily, and examiner can understand what is this about. So I'm going to write an overall once a week and once or twice a month visiting groups were much higher whilst the percentage of those who consumed fast food every day were the lowest. Well, I hope you could understand that once a week and once or twice a month visiting groups were much higher, while the percentage of those who consumed fast food every day was the lowest. We could have added this never category as well, but this one is a bit higher than compared to this. That's why I end up choosing this one. I hope you can understand this one now, and now I'll move to body part, where I'll start saying that the percentages of people who ate fast food once a week and once or twice a month were the highest being between 25% and below 35%. The largest percentage belonged to those who consumed fast food once a week in 2006. As you can see, this is the highest here. Once a week. I'm trying to for 2006. Well, I'm gonna say 2000, and those who ate in fast food restaurant once a week in once or twice a week in 2013. So both being about 35% 35%. So as you can see, this one is here clearly. It's about 35%, but instead of 35, I think it's better to write 33, 33. Yeah, we can say it about 33% because we cannot see a clear number here. So now we can say that if we move to the second body, where I'll start saying above 15%. About 15% people in the US went to a fast food restaurant several times a week. Meanwhile 15%. Sorry about this, I have to fix it up here, so I have to just this one. 15%, forgot this one. 15% or less Americans ate in fast food restaurants a few times a year. So we talked about these parts, and now I'm gonna move to never and every day. So daily consumption and non-consumption of fast food were below 5%, except for non-consumers in 2003, whose percentage was at 5%. Well, as you can see, it's not really tricky, that we just give a description in the easiest way and the clearest way possible. Now, it's not really tricky, that you have to practice a little bit and you have to learn the words, necessary words. We have right here introduction, we have right here overall, and we have one body paragraph here talking about the very important ones. And I have categorized the second ones here, that this is the second body paragraph. Well, I hope it was clear fully. If you have any questions, you can ask, and I'll more than glad to answer any questions. And yes, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I really appreciate your support, and every time you subscribe, it means the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, have a nice day, and comment anything you like. I'll answer for 100%. Thank you.